cloakroom refit. I've ripped out the radiator. I'm ripping out the boxing in, all the floors up, the toilets out, gutting the room. Gonna take the tiles off next, basin off, and prepare it ready for tiling and boxing in. Okay. First of all, we'll have a cup of coffee. As you can see, it's all ripped out now. Yeah. And what I've done is altered the pipe work, and I've moved the basement pipe work to go here, and the radiator pipes are going to end up going here, so the radiator goes under this window. Boxing in this basin so that it looks all nice and have a little cupboard underneath it, and it's all going to get tiled. And that's it for now. It's all boxed in now. I've boxed in where the new radiator is going to go. Pipes all sitting there. As you can see, I've started tiling it. We're going to have white tiles all the way round. This boxing in under the basin is going to be with grey tiles with a nice chrome trim and a white trim for the white tiles. I'll just put a couple of tiles on. Right, that's that. So I'll continue tiling this now. Yeah, till it's all tiled, and then I'll update them. Okay. Update now is that I've tiled all this boxing in now. Done it all nicely. Put some nice chrome trim on it. Yeah, I've done more tiling. So that I've tiled the windowsill with trim. I've put trim on here. I've tiled round the back. And I've just got to tile the boxing in, cut that angle out which I've left till the last, and I'm just going to tile this wall now. As you can see, I'm not using any battens, and the reason for that is if you put a nice spread of tile adhesive on the wall and it's all nice and even, you shouldn't need any battens. They'll just stick and stay there, and I'll show you that. I'll just stick a couple of tiles on then. Give them a little tap and I'll stay in place. Stay in place and they won't move. You don't need battens. Some people prefer to use battens, but I don't. I'll stick all these on, I'll put my spacers on. I usually put my spacers on afterwards. As you see now, it's all tiled, all the walls are tiled, all the way around, all that boxing in is done and that. All this boxing in is done, all the way around there's done. I'm now going to tile the floor, so I'll just start doing that now. 3 down, and then what I'll do is I'll finish this floor and then I'll update it and show it all when it's finished before I grout it all. There we go, that's the floor tile. All spaces in there, 4mm spaces. I'll leave that for about 3-4 hours and then I'll grout it. I'll start grouting it all up and then I'll update. The next things to do is to do coving. So I'll do a little bit of coving and that in there, and then just get it all painted up and that, and then start fitting everything back in there, the toilet and radiator and everything else. Floor tiles and that all dry, and obviously they're not moving now. So I haven't grouted anything yet. I've decided that what I'm going to do now is I'm not going to cove it, I'm going to paint it now. So I've masked it all up so that when I start rolling it, we're not going to get any splashes of paint all over the tiles. So when I take it off, it will be nice and clean still. I'm going to paint it, and then when I've painted it, I'll then grout it all up. Okay, and we're going to have it this nice green, lime green colour, that's it. I am now decorating it with this nice lime green. I'm giving it a first coat. It's going to have 2 coats of paint. So I'll give it a first coat just to kill this yellow. And then what I'll do is, I'll give it a second coat. Cut it in all nicely. And obviously I've masked it all up and that on top of these trims, so I can paint over the masking tape. I could have just cut it in, but I thought I'd cheat.